I'm told I have an impressive beard. I've been growing it for about 2 years. I'm a bit sick of it, frankly. Gets in my mouth too much. The reason I first chose to grow a beard was, well, it was a bit of an in-joke amongst the members of the band Grinderman. At that time, we weren't known as Grinderman. We were doing a Nick Cave solo project, and the opportunity came up to do a performance, a Royal Command performance for the Prince of Denmark. And we had just finished a Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds tour, and it was a month's time, and somebody gamely suggested, oh, why don't we all grow beards and see who has the longest beard next time we get together? And we all thought that was very rah-ha-ha. So we said, sure, you're on, and that's what we did. And we all came back, and we were all quite hirsute and ridiculous looking. And, well, some of us decided to go with it. I don't really see any pros to having a beard as a musician, because everybody and his brother has a beard these days. I mean, they're easy to grow. It's, you know, it doesn't take any particular ability. There are people who claim they can't grow a beard, but I think they just get like freaked out because it gets itchy. Maybe there are those who are genetically challenged and cannot grow beards. I'm skeptical, but it hasn't really done, it hasn't enhanced my musical abilities in any way, but it does make me a somewhat easy person to spot on the street as someone who is perhaps of the disreputable character that one might associate with a musician. And the longer and pointier my beard has gotten, the more distinctive a fellow I think I've become. Whereas divested of my beard, I think it's more easy for me to merge into the masses. So as a career move, it's probably a good thing, but it hasn't got anything to do with the making of music. Beards are traditionally associated with wisdom. When I go in and produce a band with a big, long, hairy beard, I'm supposed to have an air of authority about me so that they take me seriously and do my bidding. But you know, I think it's just a superficial thing. I don't think it makes you any smarter. It just means that people take you more seriously. You look wise, so they think you're wise. You could say the same thing without a beard, and people will just like kind of look right through you. Say it with a beard, suddenly it has this gravity and solemnity. It's also very good at hiding facial expressions, so people can't actually read what you're, you know, you might be grimacing at something somebody said, but you might look like, you know, completely unperturbed. So it's a good masking device, and if people can't read you, they can't get the better of you. One of my great fashion icons of all time is Captain Haddock of the Tintin or Tintin comic series. I was always mesmerized by this nautical fellow of mythic proportions. He was a man of action. He drank excessively.
Swore a lot.
He swore a lot. He seemed to have it all. was much more captivating a figure than the hero Tintin himself. And I think in my more handsome moments, I somewhat resemble him, minus the captain's cap. Unlike him, I've never been perplexed by this question of whether to sleep with the beard outside the bedsheet or underneath the bedsheet. I've always slept with it outside. Just seems right. I know that there are some people that have adopted contraptions that are sort of like stockings that you can wrap your beard in, for like a sort of a beard nightcap. And I can, having recently ended up with like this in the morning, I'm like understanding that the practicality of a beard cap, but I'm hoping soon not have to think about such plaguing thoughts anymore. I'm hoping to take a little break from the beard. I can always grow a new one. I've had some good times with this beard. We've laughed, we've cried. But like all good things, it must come to an end. And I know I can grow a new one. Won't be the same, but it'll be very similar. After I get over the initial shock of having the fresh summer breezes blowing once again against my cheek, I'm sure I'll be hastening to grow a new one as soon as possible.